This is it, ladies and gentlemen, the October surprise we've been waiting for. When Kathy Hochul's not calling Republican New Yorkers anti-American, which she likes to do, she's sending a state-sponsored hit squad to take out a social media legend. Peanut the Squirrel was rescued 7 years ago by a Western New York couple, and Peanut has amassed millions of followers on various social media platforms. But following a raid by the state last week, New York State Department of Environmental Conservation, who knew, Peanut is no more. Peanut's distraught owners, who can blame them, Mark and Daniela Longo, they told TMZ that 4 state agencies plus a judge signed off on a search warrant due to anonymous complaints about Peanut, who's famous on the internet. Now, Peanut and his raccoon buddy, his best buddy is a raccoon. Come on, it's interspecies stuff. They loved each other. They were seized and put down using a ball-peen hammer. It was terrible. After, they were tested for rabies, Peanut allegedly bit one of the many agents that stormed the house and raided it for 5 hours. How this heavy-handed response from a Democrat governor plays out on Election Day remains to be seen. But Foldy, I know you're a big follower of Peanut. You got Peanut T-shirts and stuff. You don't really have Peanut T-shirts, but Peanut, social media star, I wasn't following Peanut, but they came in and they raided the house, and it took 5 hours, 4 state agencies plus a state judge, and they went in to grab the squirrel whose mother was run over by a car tragically 7 years ago. And the nice couple took the squirrel in, and it became their buddy and their pet and a social media star, and now the state has murdered it.
We've talked about 2 systems of justice in America. If you were closely allied with the Biden family and you start attacking Secret Service agents, they take you out of the White House, they send you to a dog farm upstate. Commander Biden is doing just fine. But if you are a regular American animal, like Peanut the Squirrel, they'll kill you.
That's right. And how many Secret Service personnel did Commander bite? And Commander's just fine, Hilton. How can that be?
Oh, I mean, that's true. I forgot about the dogs at the White House. I know they
want you to forget.
Yeah, they do. They covered up those stories. I mean, honestly, R.I.P. Peanut. I didn't think this story was real when it first came out, but it's really sad, and it's also even more sad to see how New York spends their resources. So.
Poor Peanut. Can we, save Peanut? It's too late.
Yeah, no, these are the same people that want to take our guns. So I'm going to say no. I would take up arms for Peanut. And just remember, ladies, your husband may not know how you vote, but Peanut does.
There we go.
He's watching. He's watching.
Peanut knows.
Watching.
This is a tragic story. I know you love squirrels. You've told me about it many times.
Well, I love squirrels and raccoons enough that they should be in the wild and not be pets. I think that Peanut
couldn't live in the wild.
They let him go. They let him go, but he couldn't live. He couldn't defend himself.
Yeah. Well, in that case,
he couldn't defend himself from the cops either.
Turns out the cops came and killed him with a ball-peen hammer. It was tragic.
Yeah. No, I mean, it sounds like it's a sad story, but generally, let's leave animals in the wild, and they will figure it out. Those kinds.
And the wild, notoriously peaceful and tranquil wild, where Peanut would have been eaten a long time ago.
So let's just put all those animals in a zoo and lock them all up.
Well, I think we should get those pandas down at the National Zoo and do the same thing that they did to Peanut. I think we should send New York State agencies into the National Zoo.
Oh my God, that would start international.
Those are propaganda. We should deport those pandas.
Propaganda pandas, they should be deported. And they voted too. Did you see that? They voted the Chinese pandas.
But then they asked for the ballot back, and Gretchen Whitmer said no.
Absolutely appalling. Poor Peanut. I'll miss Peanut forever, even though I never heard of him until yesterday.
Information. Truth. Is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.